was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me. The only thing I couldn't give up, even in the face of the world's end, was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed.
Okay, I think that's enough time. Alright, guys, gals, non-binary pals, citizens of this city. It is I, your champion, your savior, the terror that faps in the night, the HeroFizzer. And once again, we are here to play Zenless Zone Zero and, get to the finale. I do want to just... forgot. Got so into the intro, I forgot to start the game. So before we go any further into the session tonight, I do want to talk a little bit about, yesterday. Because I know this might not be important to you guys, but I had to ask myself, what is it that prevented me from doing the whole thing? Why couldn't I keep going? And it's just, I think the simple answer is, it's not simple, but there were a few things I thought about. Number one, I did not get enough sleep the previous evening. It's been a constant for me that I should probably talk to somebody about it, but I don't know. I don't know what could come of that, but that's besides the point. I think the other thing is just at some point it stopped feeling like it was being fun. I wonder if it's possible that once we started doing this stuff, the bell line stuff, if maybe that had some kind of an effect on my ability to stream, because it was like, I was interested in the story up to that point. But once we started getting into the management stuff, and it was just like, it hit a brick wall for me. It's like, okay, this is neat and all, but I'm not sure if this is worth interrupting the story for, because everybody's gonna want to play this for the story, not the management stuff. I don't know, it feels weird that it was required to continue the story. How do I put it? It's like, if I was playing back when we were doing the when we started doing the Outer Ring stuff, and all of a sudden, just before we get to the big race, we have to start dealing with Cheesetopia, and it's like, I didn't mind the Cheesetopia stuff, but I feel like if I wanted to do the story, and I was just interested in doing the story, and wanted to do all the stuff after the fact, like, why are we here? Why are we doing this? I don't know. It bugged me a little bit. But it's just, I don't want to feel like a stream should not be, I don't know, but that's just one of the things. I don't know. It bugs me that it got to that point for me. And, you know, maybe if I ever try doing one of those again, I'll see what happens. It's just, I feel bad because I really wanted to do the story, and I really wanted to try to go and do it in one go, but doing it at that point just did not... I don't know. It's like I stopped feeling interested in the Dr. Lore stuff. And I feel bad about that. Now, all that out of the way, I think we're just ready to start doing stuff. If you were paying attention last night and saw that I was in a different position than I am now, I started here, that's because, you know, I also have Zenless Zone Zero on my phone. But it's not as fun to do the combat stuff. If I'm going to do it on my phone, I'm just going to do, like, you know, the mundane stuff. You know, your dailies, your, whatever this is. I'm not going to use it for fighting. It's just, because it's not... It's not fun to have to use a camera with, you know, aim the camera with one hand and drag the character around with the other. Like, I don't know how Genshin Impact players do it. Do you know what I mean? Great. Okay. Let me just deal with this first, and then, you know, I'll continue, because I think there's something that I needed to do? I'm actually not sure. So, yeah, the last time that we... the last time that we streamed, we were... you know, we got all the way... Too old to play a game like this on mobile. Yeah, nah, I can understand that. Thank you for being here, by the way. I'm glad to see that you're here. Yeah, it's really not... like my speed to try to play a game like this. I can't imagine doing Marvel Rivals on mobile, which I think it was initially supposed to be. But like, my God, trying to play a hero shooter on mobile. Could you imagine? Okay, all right. Yeah, I think we're fine for the time being. There's a dispatchable, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't do this. Oh God, could you imagine? If I'm gonna use Marvel Rivals for mobile or something like that, it would be for, you know, showing off my, yeah, I'm not perfect either. I think if you watch one of my other Marvel Rivals streams, I tried to play as Black Widow, just for, you know, to try to get better at her, because I wanted to avoid the, you know, I want to be an anti-flyer meta. But it's so hard. Like, even on a controller for the PlayStation 4, trying to play as Widowmaker is just tough. But yeah, back to Zenless. Last time we were here, Yi Xuan used her abilities to wipe the miasma, if I'm not mistaken, out of all the people that were infected by it. But now she is MIA. Passed out, knocked out, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is. We are ready to keep going. Belle, how's Shifu doing? Let Shifu get some rest. Let's have Shifu get some more rest. The side effects from her previous technique was pretty rough. What's more, when she was affected by the miasma corruption earlier, it brought back some unpleasant memories. She could use some time to settle her emotions, too. Yeah, if you haven't watched the other streams, I do recommend, you know, I recommend watching them, but please make sure that you do so you get the full picture. Especially because there are some great bits in like the first 3 or so hours. I understand. This is the first time I've seen Shifu so vulnerable. Who did that? Looks like it's an emotional wound. Shifu must be thinking back on the fall of the old capital. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavy on everyone's... Oh, sorry, that was the other guy. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavy on everyone's minds. I still have nightmares about what happened back then, but joining Yunkui's summit as a disciple finally brought me some peace of mind. But since arriving at Wi-Fei Peninsula recently, I've been haunted by memories of those past nightmares. I even see visions of my family being consumed by corruption. I wonder if it's the influence of the Lemnian Hollow. Perhaps Shifu is the same. Oh, dude, I'm just realizing, I think that... Is he a Thyran? How did it take me this long to realize that? Let's let Shifu get some rest. We'll take care of this thing with the Exaltus. Again, I'm glad that this isn't, like, completely dialogue and, like, I have to do all the voices, but, man, that makes sense. Shifu said we should let Belle take over the investigation, so let's do what she says. I, Jufufu, wait your command. Alright, well, look at this guy. He's just tired. Alright, I guess in the 3 minutes it took. Okay, Alright, yeah, I guess in the time it took me to do all that stuff, something happened over here. Yeah, easy peasy, I guess. Let me just... Yeah, I might as well just pick another Bangbu to do this. Sorry, I will get back to this in a moment. I guess I can't pick any other Bangbu. Great. Bueno. Awesome. What am I doing here, then? Alright. Back to Buizen. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. We got plot to get through. A cough echoes from inside. It seems Yi Xuan is still suffering from the corruption symptoms. Who's out there? Is that you, Belle? No. It's my brother. What do you... Don't worry about me. You should get some sleep. Cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. Must be that accent again. Shifu, it's me. I was a little worried, so I came to check on you. After everything you just said, I'm kind of worried about you. Even though I only just became a disciple of Yunkui's summit, I'll do my best to help. Everything will get better once we deal with the Exaltus. For example, I've already taught my digital assistant to do fortune-telling using big data. When Shifu does a divination for someone, he won't need to think, just copy and paste the results. I don't know if I trust that, Belle. And I can even have it help us generate tons of positive reviews for Suibian Temple, like 10,000 reviews in a minute. Do not! Belle, come on. Do not. You are better than that, girl. Just say the word, Shifu, and I can turn this place into New Eridu's new quintuple ring tourist spot in minutes. Belle, that is not the point. And it happens to be out for groceries. Quite the surprise will be waiting when he comes back and finds it. Are you panicking, Belle? Is this why you're talking like this? Are you panicking? A light, amused cough came from inside the room, followed by a fit of painful coughing. The sound gradually subsides, ending in a soft sigh. You're quite the clever one. Clever girl. I only regret not meeting you sooner. Oh, come on, you're not dying. If Yunkui's summit had someone like you back then, perhaps things would have turned out differently. Cough, cough. Thank you, Belle. I've made you worry about me. I'm really not much of a Shifu. I'll try to get some proper rest tonight. You should head back early, too. Alright, well, yay. We got that out of the way. Alright, while I'm thinking about it. So, in doing a couple of the other things, I did manage to... Oh, I got some... Okay, I guess I don't. Why were you telling... I don't know. Alright, yeah, now, okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. What I do want to do, though, is at least do one more draw for Yi Xuan here. So I have 8 of the film reels. So, and I've got enough polychrome that I can at least do 2 more. I want to do 2 for now. And so how many draws do we have left? 22. Okay, so it's this one or bust for streaming. If I end up getting her after the fact, I will show it, but fingers crossed. I'd roll dice if I had any. Let's do this! Oh, no whammies. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, no whammies, 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 no whammies. Come on. Come on. Come on, give me the big girl. Give me the big girl. Oh, an A engine. Right, no, I expected this. No, come on, we gotta get an S ring. Come on, give me a good S ring. Give me a good S ring, baby. Give me the Yi Xuan. Yeah!
Yi Xuan.
There we go! Mama's coming home! I'm sorry, every time I hear the female version of this song, because there's 2 versions, the male and the female one always worries me. It makes me feel like I'm not going to get the 50-50. Alright, but we got her. We got Yi Xuan. Not going to worry about leveling her up now. Maybe later. But, hey, I got her. That's the important part. Now to save up for the next banner. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, we gotta move on. I'm not sure how I like this layout for everything. Like, I don't know, just like the hallways here just... I say hallways, but the turns just feel too narrow. It's getting late. Better get some rest. Yeah, how else are we going to move on to the story? Yeah, I want to do something for... I know I said I was going to move on to things, but I want to do something for a second. I was talking yesterday about how Belle's arms seem less noodly. But I think I know the reason now why they move like that. Like, watch. This is how they move. This is how they move when she's running. And it looks a lot better here than it does in her other outfit. Let me just see if I can switch to that real quick. Like, this is how she run. Like, yeah, it looks much more noodly here. But I think it has everything to do with how it looks from the side. Like, you look at her from the side, and it looks normal. It looks normal like this, but in doing that, it makes her look silly, her running around like this. Alright, but that's enough of that. Alright, now, for realsies.
Belle, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city.
Really?
No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
You call that a safety incident?
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
I've been hearing word that this guy named Homer is going to be my replacement.
Leading them.
something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumex's background check.
Well, he's the head of a union, so duh.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of
I
people
joke, but
planted around
I
him.
mean well
I
with
can't
unions.
believe
Just
this.
some of them sometimes.
The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Gathering in
indeed.
the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
As everyone scrambles to figure out... damn.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Did you miss me and my silly-looking tie?
Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy number one right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
Well,
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free.
I feel like there's a
Porcelumix will cover all
catch.
the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes, I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
You just have to hope that they're willing to listen.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, Mystics of Swabian Temple.
Alright, so we got that in the way. Just a little bit further. So we got to make sure that that anti-corruption medicine, you know, it finds its way properly. The Shifu of Yunkoi Summit are so kind. They've never forgotten about us, and they're still willing to give us medicine. Yeah, they're such nice people. Can I really take it for free? I have 2 sick people at home. We're completely broke. Really? Thank you, Shifu of Yunkoi Summit. I mean, it's free, but there's a catch. Well, what's the catch? It's free. You make no sense. I know. I don't care. I mean, you know what they say. There's nothing in life that's better than anything that's free. I mean, sometimes that's not always true, but...
Belle, you're back. I just
I'm
finished
not that
analyzing
far
the
away
data
from
on
the
flash
temple, you
drive.
know.
There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water.
No.
Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
Again, we kind of... I feel like... Alright, am I... For anybody that's been watching the last couple streams, am I the crazy one here? Because I feel like a lot of this, you know, makes sense, and it should have been obvious. Unless there was information that, you know, the characters haven't really received. I don't know. Call me crazy. I mean, clearly from the audience's point of view, I can kind of figure that out from all the context and clues that we were given. But I don't know.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porsalumex. These people are vile.
I mean, to be fair, both these guys
Can
just
you help me check the current
ooze
status
asshole.
of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
I mean, if you were to look at these guys and ask me which one was the asshole, the evil asshole, I would honestly put my bet on both of them like a roulette wheel.
Good, we've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
Belt gathers everyone and hurriedly explains the situation.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Literally? Because that is kind of what the alleviating water was.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Dude, you sound way too polite to call anybody bastards. I'm sorry.
I'll make sure to give them a few extra punches on your behalf.
Is everyone here? Perfect. Once we're ready, let's head out to find the Exaltist hideout and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Alright. Let's go. Perfect! I can't wait to show them what I'm made of! Oh, it's the first time I'm seeing this screen. Alright. Oh, good. I was a little worried we couldn't use just a two-person team.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltis hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry. We have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through. Especially Dr. Lore.
But especially Dr. Lore.
Leave it to me.
That's what I said. I know, but I really need to put the emphasis on that. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's the same issue that I have with Ben. Not a bad character, but oh. Just way too slow for me. Skadoosh. Yeah, I know, I've already used that joke with him, but...
Finally! All clear. Where the heck are the Exaltist freaks hiding anyway?
Well, that was...
Shh! Keep it down, Senior. You'll scare them off!
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's
Those are
around here
The
somewhere.
Exaltist supplies.
Hey, no talking over me!
Just wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him.
Alright, come on. What do I have to do to get in?
Time for an appetizer!
With one will.
Oh, I have to just... I play to lead, not to read.
It's a trap.
Whose kitten is this?
You pray summit. Go on. Struggle. Try as you might. All be for naught. The Creator cannot be defied!
After everything you've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
It's all he knows.
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior.
Hey, how's it going, Dampier?
Show them what we're made of.
Oh no, these guys again! Really no escaping them, is there?
Let's see how long they last.
Your behavior won't be tolerated!
An opening!
Let me see what you're made of! Breaking through! Your behavior won't be tolerated!
I don't know how obvious it is, but I hate these guys, no matter what version you play as with them. Like, trial use, level 60, they're just assholes. Also, I think I just realized that thing is not, like, attached to her tail or anything. It's actually a pet? How have we not talked about that yet?
Weasels attempting to surrender now!
Don't take him head on!
I'll take charge!
The miasma in the hollow continues to spread, and Dr. Lore gradually retreats toward the miasma as he yells frantically into his communicator. That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I guess I didn't even realize that's what it is. It looks a lot like a wrecking ball. That was my first thought with it.
I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is
Oh,
the
is that her?
to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand. The time has come.
The time to play the game!
Join the Creator in bearing witness to my refinement!
Wait, what are you doing?
Dr. Lore injects the serum, into himself, and the miasma envelops him. Miasma erupts in dancing flames as he vanishes into it with stutter. Yeah, is anybody surprised?
May the Creator
He just
find me.
seems stupid enough to do this. I mean, and it's kind of how, to an extent, that's kind of how a lot of these bosses have been in the game anyway. You're basically fighting somebody who's been corrupted. Oh, what? What the f-
Great Overseer, One of our gathering points was taken
Did
out
anybody
by
else just
Yunquei
see
Summit.
that?
But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here
This
to
moment
guide
brought
us,
to you by
the
Kool-Aid.
ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes.
Proud
Let's get
sponsor
started.
of all cultists alike.
Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all.
You know what's funny, actually? Sorry, not to ruin this moment, but the funny thing is the Kool-Aid thing actually predates the
And who was the great overseer?
Johnstown incident.
Is there
Apparently, it
any
always is
mastermind in the
associated with
Exaltists?
cultists. I guess that particular
That
incident
seems to be
was
the
just,
case.
you know, the
Dr.
culmination
Lore was
of
the one
it.
distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Yes.
Belle, Shifu's awake now.
Or, you know,
How is she? Is she feeling better?
that was a little well
Seems like her condition
timed.
has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
I'll tell her.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay?
Yeah, no,
She's
not a problem.
like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
Yep, understood. Yep, I can totally break this to her gently. Not a problem. Yo, bitch, I got something to tell you!
Belle, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my
mostly.
question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Indeed.
We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it?
You can read
No
me
need
like
to
a
hold
book.
back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunquei Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunquei Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past.
Oh
He
boy,
said trying to
literally
stop the
drinking the
ritual is
Kool-Aid. Oh
pointless.
my god.
That we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again. Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
Oh, he lost his mind
That's
way
enough.
before that.
Yunquei Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yi Xuan, my sister?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunquei Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming sword.
Alright, this is a first.
The Qingming sword? What's that?
It's Yunquei Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration.
Wait, you're not
Some gifted
suggesting...
wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's no way you'd be suggesting that Bell or Wise use the sword, right?
I'm sure it must come with a cost.
Because that'd be a little
You're
too
right.
much God mode,
It
even
comes
for
with
them.
severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself.
Great.
That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yi became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake.
So let me guess.
That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised
the
that
jailbird.
she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
There's a hint of sorrow in Yi Xuan's expression as she begins to explain what happened on the day the old capital fell.
When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked,
To pull your finger?
"Who are you?"
Oh.
My sister had completely forgotten me.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again.
Ooh.
In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me. And I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean...
Gather everyone and have them meet me at
Sorry,
the
I
entrance
just saw your
of Swabian
comment.
Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Time.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them
I
out of
couldn't
it,
tell you, but
no
I
one
don't
listened.
think it would lead to anything
Rumors are
good
spreading
if he
about
had to
me being
use
bribed
it
by
that many
Porcelumix.
times.
No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it!
Like, using that sword is not worth forgetting your sister just for the sake of relations.
Still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Like that? You know, it's weird. Like, that took, what, less than a half hour to do? And the fighting for that wasn't even that long. You compare that to a lot of the other missions that we've dealt with so far, and they do last quite a while. Sorry, I just need to see something real quick. Oh, okay, it's just Sweetie. Okay, maybe that's what it... I don't know. Not in canon, but that won't stop. Listen, you're not wrong. Obviously, you're not wrong.
Shifu,
I have no
are you
butt to
alright?
add.
I'm fine. There's no need
I
to
mean,
worry.
look at her. She looks like
Belle
she's
told
ready
me
to
what
strut.
happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunque's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle.
Yeah, I can't see it
Some
because her
disciples may
jacket's
even
in the
lose
way,
their
but
lives trying
is
to
Belle
save those
wearing
in the
her
Hollow.
default, or is
Yunque's
she
summit will
wearing
not
the
make the same
new
mistake.
uniform? Because
We will not pay
if
that
she's just
same
wearing her
devastating
default, I
price
kind
again.
of just question that.
Are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Like Luigi?
Yi Xuan, Shifu, please, you have to help them. Yeah, please, don't abandon us.
No,
How
you
far from the mic
misunderstand
did
me.
you have to be
I
to
won't
say
repeat
that
the
line?
mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yi Xuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do
so that
everything
makes
to
you-
eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Alright, guys, let's head to the Hollow and stop that Exaltus ritual. No, I'm sorry, hearing Yi Xuan call people guys, that doesn't sound right. Yi Xuan, stay here and protect Wise so he can focus on navigating. Keep an eye on the citizens in the city, too. Got it. If any Exaltus started causing trouble in the city or stirring up trouble with the citizens, I'll take care of them. Alright, I'll leave it to you. The rest of you, get ready and move out with me. Yeah, I noticed this before, but Yi Xuan has holes in her pelvic region. Now, I'm not giving anybody ideas or anything. Maybe I'll use the idea for myself, but I'm just saying there is some use for those holes. Actually, you know, while we're getting into fanfic and adult relations and stuff, I actually did start a little bit of a sequel to the Belle and Asha story I wrote previously, because, you know, the cinematic sequence just, it finally drew some inspiration for me, so I might as well use it.
And I've told everyone about the situation.
Any hole's a goal. Exactly, my dude. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you missed it or not, but I drew Yi Xuan, so I finally have her.
There's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead.
Oh, sorry. If you can't tell, I'm a little distracted. Like, I know I've been playing as Yi Xuan a couple of times in this, but, like, I'm really just now noticing how she moves. Alright, so I have to imagine we are getting close to the end. I know I've said that already and had my expectations kind of not there, but...
Look out.
That gave me a scare! Those ethereals were trying to
I mean, what else would they be doing?
Looks like there's someone over there.
Wait. What's with these? They look like these things from that thing I was doing with Hand a couple of months back. Whatever that weird mission place was. It's like a very monochrome locale. Thank goodness. You're not with the Exaltus. My friend and I came to the gathering, but we got surrounded by Exaltus. They dragged us to a nearby cellar. They made us watch the DirecTV how to set up the remote program. It was so painful. We never expected there'd be Exaltus here. And they say the Overseer is nearby, preparing some kind of ritual. Must be that Exaltus Overseer Dr. Lore mentioned. They must be nearby. I don't know. I pretended to pass out. I didn't even dare open my eyes. I managed to sneak out when they weren't paying attention after they left the cellar. But my friend is still locked up down there. Please, I'm begging you, go to the cellar and rescue my friend. Couldn't you have saved him along with yourself? Yeah, but then I'd have too much heavy luggage to carry around, and then they'd spot me, and I really didn't want that. Also, it looks like the Exaltus set up some devices nearby, creating that weird barrier. If we can find those control devices, we should be able to break the barrier. Try looking around the area. They made us watch all the YouTube commercials to completion. Especially the ones that somehow last 40 minutes. My god. Alright. Yeah, no, I found that thing. Yep, okay. Revelation ability, confirm the device, emit a laser, and use a refraction device. Yep, I think I get... Yeah, so that's these things. Alright, so it's not you. Okay. Okay, so that's it. A lot of effort just to open a door.
Good. We cleared out a lot of miasma.
But then again, I've seen worse
How are
efforts.
things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any Exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
Ooh.
The person just now said there's something
Music
dangerous
shift.
around here. I kinda want to see it for myself.
Well, you're seeing it now, and it's not pretty. In the Twilight State, Exalting Hymnist will summon ethereals from miasma growths and will continue summoning enemies until defeated. So it's basically what you're telling me is this guy's the healer. Kill the healer.
Is this the danger they were talking about?
Did I miss him?
It's coming our way.
Oh!
Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Damn, okay.
Why are there more and more of them? Must be her. She's drawing them in. All right then, let's take her out first.
Wait, who are we talking? Are we talking about the person in the suit?
Leave it to me.
They look like they follow male pronouns more than female ones, so I don't know what's going on there.
Clear the Exaltist's planning. Evil shall be purged. I'm setting up some kind of ritual.
I say look like, but that's kind of still disrespectful. Look, I don't know what I'm talking about at this point.
It's over there. Watch out for the miasma.
I'm just very confused. They could have been, I don't know. They could have been non-bad. The person behind the mask, I'm pretty sure, is that who they were talking about when they were referring to she?
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. stench of miasma in the air.
I know that's a silly thing to be concerned about, but I really want to make sure I know what I'm...
Somewhere around here.
Alright, yeah, no, let me... I just don't want to feel... Alright. So now we just gotta pump it up a bit. Pump it up. Let it get a little veiny. Throbbing. And explode. I can get rid of this now.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
Oh, more of them. Okay.
Yeah. It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Of course it's what Belle said. Might as well use it. Because we all know that Belle just has that mindset. She just has that filthy mind. She would say that to Belle, not even just to mess with him. Just because that is where her mind is all the friggin' time.
Good. That's the last of them.
Oh, there's more.
Found it! It's here!
Belle, the miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
Sweet Home Alabama intensifies.
We've already cleared out the surrounding.
Honestly, what would the Alabama of this world
we
be?
need to find more.
Probably just New Eridu in general. I don't know.
Area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go have a look.
Okay, please be careful.
Around here. Seems to have dissipated.
Also, you know, not for nothing, but I think Belle actually does have like a you wouldn't really notice it in her regular default outfit, but I think the Wi-Fi Peninsula outfit actually does show off her legs a little bit better. She definitely has some juiciness going on there.
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson.
Yeah, their shop, that would do it.
Let's find that basement.
I mean,
first.
Huh? Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go?
What a nuisance.
Are they off preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Why would you confuse a gathering for a feast?
I think they called it the Creator's refinement.
I think we can go that way.
Everyone watch out!
Oh, hi, where were you?
Evil shall be purged.
Have a taste of the Gunquake Jet's unique technique!
Oh, okay. Nah, I was just having a random thought, because I was thinking about how, Pan there, he's using his hand, I guess, to make the stir fry. And I was asking myself, okay, where have I seen it before that somebody has used their stir fry, their hat as a cooker? And I think I'm completely wrong about this, but what I might be thinking of is, I forget his name already, and it's kind of a shame. The mustache guy from Delicious in Dungeon. He uses his stir fry not as a helmet, but as a shield.
These are experiment logs for the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up? Is this?
Oh, sorry, I didn't think that would interrupt you.
Animals into miasma? Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects?
Ah, okay. Yeah, the dwarf. I look it up, but I'm a little busy right now.
Belle, I got your video message. It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering.
You can show them the video, but there are still going to be idiots who think that you're just trying to bait them or something.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool. Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve.
Thank you for that, Eos.
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate.
To the side.
Ah.
I'll guide them out of the hollow, leaving the rest to you.
Honestly, she is probably the best way to travel.
There was a key card in that.
Like, imagine her going around 6th Street or...
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Like that?
Don't put that evil...
That evil what? Rupture characters deal sheer damage that ignores enemy defenses, dealing damage even against bosses with miasmic shield. So, okay, so I'm guessing Yi Xuan is a sheer damage? Oh, so she's probably able to get through that miasma bar. You know, if I could actually use it properly.
This kind of thing was in the basement.
Let's get still.
This guy looks so weird. Is it a monster created by those Exaltist freaks?
It's sealed.
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Okay, I gotta move a second here. Damn it!
Danger won't be tolerated.
Okay. Great.
Let me see what you're made of. Breaking through.
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Finally took care of
Alright,
that one.
great. For special as a counterattack, you time it properly.
Fairy, can you shut down this lab?
Alright, yeah. I think I'd have to work on the timing for that. How do I get out of here?
Master, we need to shut down this facility.
Duh. Did I miss something
Power circuit is nearby.
where that wasn't obvious?
You can disable
Am I the asshole?
Okay, let me see where the circuit is.
Well, it's here, but...
Shut off the power, and just let PubSec handle the investigation.
PubSec all the way back in 6th Street? Oh, I have to destroy it. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, that didn't seem obvious. Right? Oh, okay. No. Again, me not looking at the screen to read.
Alright, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
Don't say it again!
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse.
I just said that to you!
Hurry up,
Come on!
investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
By the way, which scary movies are we talking about? The ones with the Wayans brothers or the ones that had Leslie Nielsen in them?
Huh? This device looks kinda weird.
It's a computer! You have seen computers before, right? I don't want to be mean, but come on.
Anyway, what's
You guys are a society of retro. I would think you would recognize a computer that looks like it came out of the 1980s. Or is this the strange device you were looking at? I don't... Look, man. PragerU Fufu is never with the siblings during a horror movie scenario. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Okay. You know, it kind of looks like a bullet or a bomb if you look at it the right way.
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right.
That's all you have to contribute.
Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled?
I would rather not think of the number.
Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
Oh, there you are.
Sit still. Release. That's the last of them.
I really didn't think that would be it, but it was it. That was what I needed. The miasma concentration is getting stronger around here. Looks like the ritual site must be nearby. If our intel is right, the Exaltist Overseer should be here. I was going to have you leave the Hollow, but if you run into any Exaltist goons on your way out, that'd be even more dangerous. And if it was Exaltist gooners, hoo boy, we would be doomed. Things with a lowercase t are pretty urgent, and I can't spare Fufu or Yinhu to escort you. When the combat starts, just hide somewhere safe and keep yourself out of trouble. What do you think Belle has been doing this whole time? She's used to this kind of thing. Even when she was a bang boo for her most of her proxy work. That's what she did. Hello? Got it. Don't worry, Shifu. I'll be careful. Again, I'm sorry to be mean to the characters in some of these things, but... it just... This is what I've been, listen, I've said this before, I'm born and raised on Mystery Science Theater 3000. Riffing on these kinds of errors, plot holes, whatever, that is just my jam.
You are just in time.
The grape jelly is ready to merge with the mustard!
The ceremony has just begun.
And you are the mustard! Hey, you know, I'm getting a bit of deja vu. Like, call me crazy, but I feel like I have dealt with this exact fight before.
The creator's will. It's no more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world.
Oh, this is the her they were talking about earlier. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah. Timing for this is not going according to K-Copter. Oh my god! So many dodges!
Spirit and force. Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Well, the bright side is I took out a good chunk of the HP, but quite frankly, I'm worried that I'm going to be dealing with another phase of this character. Alright, well, she's facing corruption, that's good.
It's the creator's will. Why is she getting tougher and tougher?
Because she's a boss! What do you expect from her? Okay. Ooh. That got damage up pretty high.
The miasma around us is thinning out.
I'll take charge.
Let's finish her off while we got the chance.
Tell your creator to watch carefully.
That didn't do anything?
The exalted machinations end here.
Oh no, are you kidding me? The HP just went up. Oh great, great, just great. That's what I need.
Yi Xuan, you and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yi Xuan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Oh.
Yi Xuan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her.
Just her, okay.
My Yi Xuan. Live on.
Wow, actual
This
anime moments.
is our promise.
Man, let me tell you something. If my team is not healed up after this, I am not going to be okay.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yi Xuan. I shall wipe out all evil.
All right.
To end this! Let's get still.
Oh, I think I get what you were talking about with the countering now. Actually, I think her HP is healing. I'm a little too busy to pay attention, but is Yi Xuan's HP healing?
As decreed, evil shall be purged. Purge corruption, restore clarity.
Come on, we can do this. Oh, thank God.
Evil shall be purged.
2, 3, 4.
Break.
Thought we were gonna see all 13 spirits. No light? But I was told there was a light at the... Okay. Alright, you know what? That was a good showing. After thwarting the Exaltist Overseer's plot, the miasma around them begins to dissipate. Though the hollow remains perilous, the malice once lurked in the shadows finally seems to be receding. After briefly checking the surroundings, the group from Yunquei Summit guides the trapped victims out of the hollow to receive treatment. And I just missed a bit.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again.
Yeah, until the next time.
How are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow.
So we don't really know.
The Exaltists preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumic said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunquei Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, mystics from Yunquei Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
Nope, keep going. Keep going. Richer.
I want to join Yunquei Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Scrub here, scrub there.
Calm down.
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
A technique?
A technique?
Okay.
What technique?
I swear.
Observe.
Oh wow, that coughing is a great technique. I'm sure that will work. The coffee, okay.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the Hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up.
A little?
All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunque's summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
See, when they say they thank him properly later, I'm imagining Yi Xuan just sitting at a chair, her legs spread out, and everybody in a line getting on their knees before her.
Enthusiastic. Too enthusiastic for me to handle. So
Is this too horny? I hope this isn't too horny for people.
You almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet.
You say for good?
The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble.
Fufu, I wish I had your optimism.
The immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered.
And I'm sure they're going to be answered throughout the rest of this chapter.
Those strange objects we found.
Not the chapter, the
Feels
season.
like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
But they'll get back up again. Yeah, but we'll just keep knocking them back down.
Damien is calling us.
You can never gonna keep them down.
Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunque Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow.
I don't know where I am, but I hope you can see my weird tie.
Thank you for saving Waifei Peninsula and restoring the reputation of
I really need to see if there is a tie like that exists out there, or if it's just an aesthetic choice they designed for this guy.
was able to defuse the crisis and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelain sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Because he is.
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunque Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching.
Always
Since
watching.
Yunque Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Yi Xuan Shifu. You, and everyone from Yunque Summit, have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunque Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
That's the grift for you.
We don't walk the same path.
Yeah,
Oh,
but what if
you
he
may hand
takes
over
over
what we
tops? I
recovered
mean,
from the Exalta space to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
in due time, little Fufu, in due
Thank
time.
you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later.
Oh, wait,
one step at a
this is
time.
the old one. Alright, so... Yeah, we're not... Yeah, so we are... I think we're at the end of the chapter officially. It's just, you know, we gotta talk to Wise, as always, so we can actually wrap it up officially. Might as well, Oh. Oh, right. I thought that he would be wearing this in his model, but I guess I was wrong. Hey, Wise, you know, we could always do a little bit of self-cess like this. Belle, for the last time, we are not doing that. But look, I can get the harness, I can get the toys, and they can fit in the harness, and then we can just pretend that I am... Listen to me, Belle, we are not doing that here. Oh, please, as if anybody hasn't figured it out already. Alright, for real, though. Oh. I didn't even realize this was a thing. Of course, accessories are a must-out alongside the outfit. Yeah, I'm surprised this wasn't attached to the tutorial earlier. Now let's check out my accessories. Wise, what's this silicone donut for? Don't you worry about it. I'm horrible, but I do it because I love them. Really? That's all that does? Okay. Oh, okay, I can spin her around. Now, how do I find these is the better question. Oh, right. Alright, enough of that.
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but still no sign of Teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if Teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists?
Look, Wise, it's way too early into the season.
I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Yeah, she put it better than I could.
Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep digging, we'll find out what they're really up to.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step.
Day by day.
As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Meanwhile, deep within the Lemnian Hollow, a gathering continues. Welp.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked.
Yeah, that bitch.
The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it.
Squelch.
My lord, is everything on schedule?
Wait, didn't I...
That memory, I already have it.
Oh, okay. Well. Great.
The plan can proceed.
So that's Yi Xuan's sister, right? It's getting late. It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest. What about you? I'll join you later. A lot's happened these past couple days. Let's get some rest and unwind. Alright, so yeah, I think that is it. Right? Return to your room and rest. Okay, so we're not quite finished yet. Oh. Okay, so if you're Shadow, does this make you Amy Rose? Ma'am, you have a raccoon on your backpack. Don't you dare tell me the raccoon is your backpack. That thing is living. I'm pretty sure that can't be your backpack. Alright, we might as well see what the hell this is about. She's still crying, but I managed to comfort her until she fell asleep. Once she calms down a bit, I can take her out for a walk and figure out a way to cheer her up. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do for now. Let's take our time and help her work through this. Oh, really? So we're not even going to get a name? Come on, man. Are you that weird background character girl thing that was that didn't get a name until like a long time after on Blue Sky? No, she's blue. You're not blue. Oh, what does your design remind me of? I feel like I've seen it from somewhere before. I did see some artwork of her earlier today, but that's besides the... Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess these are still the things I gotta finish up for training and all, but... Oh, okay. That's why. It's about time. I should take a break. You close your eyes and quickly fall into a deep sleep. But yes, I know. I was here for this. And all that just for one? Come on. Function Boo Box. Reach Sweebian Temple level 15. Complete the Sweebian Temple side mission. Boo Box is a Bang Boo self-employment facility under the Marcel Group. Proxies can use Cloud Crest to hire... Okay. Alright. So... I'm not going to be getting to this for a while, I think. Alright. Follow-up content. Stay tuned. Alright. So, yeah. I got this already. So, yeah, that's it. That is... Yeah, goddamn, work it, bitch. Alright. So, yeah, I think... Yep, continue temple management. Things are quiet again. Let's wait for the right opportunity to continue the investigation. Yeah, I'm going to go on for just a little bit longer. It's only 10:30. Might as well go till 11, try to finish up some things here. See what else there is. But that is going to be it for the main story for tonight. Honestly... You know what? No, I sigh, but I am, like, at least interested in seeing where things are going from here. My biggest worry with the 2.0 update was that, you know, things weren't going to be... What do I have to do to get rid of that balloon? That things were going to lose some kind of... Okay. Alright, am I forgetting something here? Okay. No, okay. I guess my biggest worry was that it wasn't going to be as interesting to keep going. But no, you know, I think they've found a good way to keep me well invested in what's going to happen in the future. But yeah, I could, as far as this dude, no.
The evening chill is setting in. Want a warm bowl of soup to shake it off.
What am I missing here? Come on, help me out here. Alright, yeah, we still have stuff to do, so... What do I have left? You know, hang on. Oh, so you know what else? I didn't realize this until yesterday. Apparently, I have drops enabled for Zenless Zone Zero, too. Yeah, apparently this is just a thing that Twitch decides they want to do. But I guess Zenless Zone Zero has its own... All that just for 13, okay. Their own drops program going on too, just to celebrate the second season. Because I have some prizes I've gotten just by watching my own stream. Because, you know, I use my phone to keep an eye on the stream and the chat and everything else. So yeah, that is a thing. I gotta get rid of that before I do the next... I say I'm going to get rid of it before the next stream, but apparently because the Marvel Rivals also has the drops program going on, I might as well just not do anything. You know, see how that goes. Yeah, there is at least one thing I want to do here. Okay, so we'll just go here. Maybe this can tell me what it is that I'm missing out on. Probably? I don't know. Okay, alright, I'm getting it now. This is what I get for skipping through everything yesterday. I think there's something else I could fix up here. Alright, so that's going on. Cancel sale? No, that's not what I want to do. Alright, yeah, there is at least one more thing I want to get to. Wait. What was that? Oh, okay. Alright, I guess that's that. Yeah, there was something that I was going to do before I... Come to think... Okay, so that finally advanced something. Although I introduced you to Good Goods, you haven't really gone shopping there yet, have you? You got that right. That shop is amazing! Drop by every day and you'll find all sorts of unexpected treasures. And I heard they just got a bunch of new stuff in. Perfect timing to check it out. Sounds a lot like 141. Yeah, I know the store. I'd say it's pretty different from Good Goods, though. Are we sure? Because I swear to God, if it is the same thing where I have to spend Denny's in order to get materials, when I could just get those same materials from HIA for free, aside from having to do some fighting, I mean... Anyway, you'll see once you check it out yourself. You're bound to find loads of treasures you want. Alright.
Say hi to the owner of Good Goods for me.
Don't worry, I'll forget by the time I get there. Oh, this girl, okay. You're the new disciple from Sweebian Temple. Want to check out our fresh stock? We're the only spot in Wi-Fi Peninsula with these goods. I don't know how long you'll be hanging around Sweebian Temple, but grab some souvenirs before you head back. I guarantee they're worth the money. Actually, I might be staying here for quite a while. Well then, all the more reason for you to take a good look at these goods. A good look at these goods. Have you been rehearsing that, ma'am? No, that was completely by accident. Since you'll be around here for some time, I guess that makes us neighbors. With benefits? What? What? As we're going to be seeing a lot of each other, you can rest easy that you're getting my absolute best prices. Go ahead, take your pick. Alright. These goods had better be good. A shelf. Okay. So it's their currency basically, so I gotta get all these. So instead of Denny's, it's whatever all this is. I mean, granted, a lot of this stuff is probably... Okay, yeah. It's a good thing I finally noticed all that alloy in the hollow, but still. Oops. Well, of course I did that. Alright, well, I'm fresh out. What do I have to do to get this? Alright, alright, well, I could wait whatever amount of time it's gonna take to okay. So now I gotta return to the... Oh, I thought... Sorry, I mistook you for somebody I know back home. Now, could you imagine, though? Alright. Okay. That's not important. This is. Okay, so I can do the next one. I was gonna do something, but then I got caught up in all this stuff, so... I don't know. 1 hour? Well... You know what? Maybe do 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Oh, I can only do 2 at a time? Oh, the energy thing. Great. I thought that was a thing we got rid of from all these types of mobile games. Ah, well. Complete at 1 adventure, production area 1-3. Yeah, maybe next time. In the meantime, yeah. Okay. I don't know, maybe one of these? Oh, wait, no, that's already... Okay. So, I think that's it.
Time to head back to Swabian Temple.
Increase Swabian Temple... Okay. Why am I still doing this? I was gonna do a thing, and... Okay. No. Alright, you know what? I'll figure this out later. What I really want to do is try to look at that Bang Boo thing that's supposed to be going on. I'll need 5 polychrome. Great. Alright. So yeah, I want to go back to... yeah, Janus Quarter, Brand Street, because there is a thing going on over here. I was gonna do it beforehand. I am so glad I don't have to see your face over there on the Life Peninsula. Anyway, so yeah, I got the Brand Street Gang and I got the Cunning Hares over here. I think this has some... Okay, they're gonna explain it.
You're here too!
Billy, did the robotics in your voice go away?
Billy! And Nicole? Are you guys here for the mech test drive too?
Oh, why are you surprised
Hiring the
Nicole's
cunning
here?
hairs for a ride doesn't come cheap, you know. My connections catch wind of everything. Word on the street was that they dug up a mech, possibly from the old civilization. So of course I had to come see for myself.
Of
You're
course.
just here to see if there's something in it for you, huh?
Of course.
Boss, didn't we overhear this at the noodle shop? You were even
Yeah, I
doubting it
swear,
at
they
first.
took the robotics out of
I
Billy's
didn't
voice.
insist.
It's weird.
Billy!
He definitely sounded more robotic. I don't know
should've
why
brought Anby
that's a
instead.
problem here.
Classic Nicole.
Proxy, sorry for calling you out here on such short notice. Is little Eos here too?
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. Eos matters more to you than I do.
I mean, that's not completely true. I mean, when you're in Eos, she can care.
Anyway, Anton should have given you a clear rundown on the mech, right?
Nope.
It was pretty clear, considering it was coming from Anton.
I mean, every other word he said
The poor
was
thing
bro,
isn't
so...
trying to cause trouble. It's just going through something all machines experience at some point in their teenage years. A little machine social stress. When it's out of its comfort zone, it becomes impatient, loses control, and spirals into random fits of rage. It's classic adolescent syndrome. I can't help but feel bad for the little cutie.
Grace, what you're describing sounds like some kind of emergency defense system malfunction.
And
That's just
EDSM,
an
if you
external
will.
factor. What's more important is that we need to show the machines a little more love, don't you think? It took me a lot of work to
Listen,
override
your
its defense
definition of
protocols
love
and
for a
calm it down
robot
now.
is completely
Even
different from
Sweet Pea is
everybody
completely
else's.
exhausted from helping out. She's still sleeping. Actually, those two are kind of going through the same phase.
Don't let her hear that. The repair costs, labor fees. We've got a lot of numbers to crunch for this one. Good thing it happened in the hollow. Otherwise, the damage would have been way worse.
How much worse?
Don't worry, Ben. With the proxy's help, this mech could end up being pretty useful.
I thought I was just going to pilot the mech.
As if.
Adolescent syndrome. Are you telling me this mech has self-awareness?
It's just following pre-programmed instructions to go berserk. It hasn't actually developed self-awareness. It's meant to be piloted, but right now, it's running entirely on preset commands. You'll understand once you see it for yourself. It's sleeping in our warehouse right now.
Ooh, I'm coming along too. Come on, Billy.
Grace leads the group deeper in the construction site, arriving at dimly lit warehouse in the shadows. Some massive bamboo-shaped mech. You know what? That's all I need to read.
We could totally sell this mech to the military and make a fortune. You guys should let the cunning hairs in on this. Billy's a mech expert.
I barely trust Billy with his own.
just like reading mech
I barely
comics.
trust him with reading riding a truck.
This mech does look kind of familiar. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
I mean, it's shaped like a
from a
bamboo.
comic. What was the name again? It's about a bamboo scientist who built a powerful mech to get revenge on humanity.
Was it Neutro?
Oh, the story must have been too cliche. I can't even remember the name.
Don't sell yourself short, Billy.
We're gonna remember it at some point, aren't we?
It's possible this mech's owner is a bamboo. You all saw it just now. An adult wouldn't be able to fit in there. Even Sweet Pea wouldn't fit. That's why I asked the proxy to bring Eos along.
Grace, is the mech's defense system still active?
Sharp as always, Proxy. Yep, it's ready to explode
Alright, yeah,
at
I
any
think-
moment. Ever since it was dug up, its defense protocols have been running non-stop.
This is actually
which means
going
it's
on a little
currently
bit
on the
longer
path
than I
of constantly
expected,
going
but-
berserk and then self-destructing.
Why'd you suddenly move so far away from us, boss?
I just thought... Isn't it getting kind of late? Anby and Nekomata are still waiting for us. Maybe we should head out.
Relax, we've still got time before this kid explodes.
Hmm.
I couldn't fully disable the defense system, but I did manage to put together a temporary external cockpit. With this, you can control the mech remotely, Proxy. Here's the plan. Eos will enter the mech's internal cockpit to bypass, or rather, trick its defense protocols.
You could just say
Proxy,
bypass.
you will use the external cockpit to establish a link and take control. Of course, since we haven't cracked the core defense system, you'll probably struggle to control it at first. That's why we'll need to improve control and compatibility through training, modifying, and real combat. Once we hit 100% control, we'll have full command over the mech, including its defense protocols. That means no more explosions. It'll be unleashed. I mean, saved.
Hmm.
Can you guarantee Eos' safety, Grace?
To be honest, I can't.
Okay,
We're
then
short on time, and
you're
I
just
haven't
wasting
had
our
a chance
time.
to fully test this method. But if it completely loses control, it won't just be Bellabog Industries at risk.
I mean, it's a mech. What did we
Don't worry,
expect?
Proxy. If it really comes down to it, Bro and I will have your back.
I'll also be monitoring everything closely. Proxy, this is something only you and Eos can pull off.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
Ooh. Alright, I'm just gonna see a little bit of what the... What the heck? I'm sorry, you call that a bamboo-shaped mech? It looks like... an egg! That is anything but a bamboo! Okay, well, we're here. We might as well see what... Okay, so this is a whole battle sequence thing. Alright, just bear with me for 1 second. I want to test this out, but after this, I think I'm going to just call it a stream. Okay. Look, this is just to learn the basics, I promise. The Golden Mecha... That is not a Golden Mecha! Melee mode, the Golden Mecha primarily attacks punches, ground stomp, and hold it. Okay. Hitting enemies, AOs can accumulate heat. Great. Press that thing to aim and launch your fist. Press that to dodge. Right, okay. I think I got... Oh. Wait, can I can't move. There we go. Okay, that's something. This... Oh, I gotta... Clearly I missed that. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to hold onto it for... Okay, alright. It's like high school all over again. Just going on and ignoring orders. Like, I know there are instructions on the screen. How is that not full heat? I don't know what was so different about that one, but... Okay. Is that it? Hang on. I gotta... Alright, nope, that was easier than expected. Okay. Okay. And that's gonna be the end of that. Okay. Alright, so we're done there. Okay, but yeah, all in all, like, this really wasn't a bad, Alright. I think we're good. So yeah, that is the start of Chapter 2. Again, I'm probably not gonna do a full 5 or 6 hour stream like I did last time. I'll probably just stick around to doing the 2 or 3 hour ones. Not sure if I'll do them all at night. I kind of want to try to do some stuff on Sundays, you know. Test the waters, see what gets interest, and, you know, again, I'm thinking way too hard about the analytics, but don't worry. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. But, yeah, that's going to be it for me tonight. Wednesday, we are going to do a Marvel Rivals stream. You know, just like, not even 2 hours, I think, of just chilling out, testing the waters more on Ultron, maybe do a little bit more of the Doom match shenanigans, and not much else. I'm debating the idea of doing a competitive stream, but if I'm being honest, competitive is just gonna not be good for me. It's not healthy, especially if I'm the only one by myself doing it. Solo queuing for competitive just does not sound like a good time for you or for me. But Friday and Saturday, I want to play one more game before we go back into Senran Kagura for the Hebijo route. It is, and according to howlongtobeat.com, it shouldn't take more than 6 hours total. If it ends up being another, if it ends up going beyond the 6 hours, I'll probably just do a special end of game stream for Sunday. But we're gonna go into Devil May Cry. After Devil May Cry, we're gonna go back into the Hebijo route, and after we go through Hebijo for Senran Kagura, maybe, just maybe, I will go back to doing Mass Effect 2, because it's been a while, and I think I want to go back to finishing that up. Until then, thank you all for watching, thank you all for being here. Dampier, as always, thank you for, giving me stuff to talk about. And that is going to be it. I will see you all Wednesday. Same Fizzer time, same Fizzer channel. Good night.